Hi, it's Dvorgila. So in the previous video, we talked about thankfulness and gratitude, which leads us to the next step, which is deepening your connections to yourself, to others, and to the divine. So how do you deepen your connection to yourself? Well, that's really individual for every person. And it takes a lot of self-knowledge and to know what it is that makes you feel whole, what makes you feel nurtured and sustained, and to just make sure you're doing that a little bit every day. Now, of course, we can't do everything at once, and that would be impossible. So make sure you're taking a little bit of time out every day, put it in your calendar, and do things that nurture you and deepen your connection with yourself. Now, how do we deepen connection with others? Well, there are two different kinds of imbalances people have in their connections with other people. One of those imbalances is the really needy person, and that's someone who demands a lot of others, and they really attach themselves to others to fulfill the needs that they can't give to themselves. On the other end of the spectrum are people who have trouble bonding at all with others, and they're kind of self-absorbed, and they really don't know how to reach out to other people, and they kind of keep to themselves. So we don't want to have either of these things. So how do we bond to other people? And how do we connect deeply to other people? Well, one of the best ways to do that is to see them with divine eyes, to see them as spiritual beings in physical bodies, just like you are, with ups and downs, with challenges, with stresses, and to not let this annoy you as we can be habituated to, especially with our loved ones, to be like really annoyed when they get emotional and things like that, but to really stay in our center and see them with benefit of the doubt and see them as human beings having the human experience, just like we all are. And that alone is bound to improve your relationships and to lower your stress levels as soon as you see someone with those divine eyes of compassion and appreciation. And how do you deepen your connection with the divine? You can do that in many ways. One of them is to remember, like we said in the first video, that the divine always wants to be revealed through you and expressed uniquely through you. And the divine is always calling out to you for relationship. So another way you can develop this relationship is through prayer or through just talking to the divine and telling the divine all of your feelings. And going out into nature, like I'm doing right now, is a really wonderful way to connect to the divine and develop that relationship as well. So I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, please feel free to let me know. I'd love to hear from you, and I'll see you in the next video.